Oke, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
How are you, students?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. So first of all, minal aizin wal faizin ya. Okay. Now, before we start our lesson, let's pray together. Okay, Tinda. Okay.
Let's pray together.
Finish. Thank you. Now, what about we talk about your holiday, our holiday?
Fun.
Oh, fun! It's so fun. The grandma's house. Oh, you go to Kanjuruhan. You went to Kanjuruhan. Anything else? To Ubalan maybe? You went to Ubalan for your holiday?
No.
No. Why?
Hot.
Okay. So, what does your grandma's house looks like?
The place where
Oh, is your grandma's house is white?
yeah.
Okay. Is there a tree there? Maybe. What about your grandma's house? Big? Is your grandma's house big and big? No, it's.
But it has a wood garden.
Oh, so your grandma's house has a garden. Okay. Is there any plants? What kind of plants?
Mango trees.
Oh, mango trees. What about your grandma's house? Your grandpa's house, maybe? So many trees. What kind of tree? Mango, rambutan, papaya? Rambutan trees. Can you give me some rambutan? And what about you? Oh, you went to Kanjuruhan, right? What does Kanjuruhan looks like? Oh yes, it's a big place. Is it crowded in there? Because it's holiday week, right? About your grandma's house, your grandpa's house, what is the color of the house? What color is it?
Yellow.
Purple, yellow, gray, cream. Okay, right. Now, all what you have said to me is a part of a descriptive text. Okay, it's a part of a descriptive text. And now, for today's lesson, we will talk about
The descriptive text.
Okay, and let's move to the next slide. So, in the end of this lesson, you are hope that you can differentiate the social function, the structure, and the language features of two different descriptive texts. And then it's hope that you can collect information about the description of a place, of some places. And you can compose a simple descriptive text and present it orally in front of the class. Now, we will do these lessons with a strategy called a think, pair, share strategy. Okay? Now, let's have an ice breaking first. Can you please stand up? Stand up, stand up. We will sing together. You can sing along with me and then follow me, okay? Sing along with me, okay? One day I went to the top of mountain. I went to the top of mountain. sticky notes, and you can write down what can you see from the picture. Okay, I will give you 10 seconds. Write down what can you find from this picture. Okay, finish, yeah? Now, please put your sticky notes here, or maybe here, yeah? Please stand up and put your paper. Okay, you can sit down if you are done. Wow. Great. Now I will read this. There is a Ferris wheel and red flowers. Is it correct? There is a Ferris wheel? A very big, yeah. A very big one. And then some red flowers. Okay, in the trees, yeah. And then these red flowers. Apple monument. An apple monument, right? There are actually some apples. Okay. Red flower, and then monument. Okay, right. So as you can see in this picture, there is a very big Ferris wheel, some apple monument, and then red flowers in the trees, yeah? Great. Now what about this picture? Do you know what place it is? No? This is Coban Rondo. Do you know where is Coban Rondo? Coban Rondo is in Pujon. So when I was a kid, I used to live in Pujon, and every week I always go to Coban Rondo. There is a cold place. The water is very cold. Now I will give you the sticky notes again, and please describe what can you find in this picture. Okay? Okay? I will give you 10 seconds, yeah? Finish? Finish? Okay. Now please put your paper in front of the class. Put your paper in the whiteboard, okay? Okay, you can just put it here. Okay, great. Okay, you can sit down. Okay. Now I will read the yellow paper from this side. Okay. The view is so natural. I like the water. Okay, there is a waterfall there. In this picture, yeah, there is a waterfall. There is 2 chairs. Oh, this one. This is benches, yeah. There are 2 benches in this picture, and then trumpet flower. Oh yeah, this. So when I was a kid, I used to play with this flower too. It is usually white. The color of the flower is white, but after some time, it will turn to brown and orange. And it's a green place, right? So many green things, yeah. And then so many people, right? There are so many people. It is a crowded place. Correct. Now, what have you read down there is a part of descriptive text. Right. So when you write a simple description about something, for example, about a place, about a person, about an animal or anything, and then you make some sentences could be a paragraph or some paragraph, yeah. And then it's called a descriptive text. Okay, now I have said descriptive text so many times. Now I would like to ask you, what do you think a descriptive text is? What is descriptive text?
Describe something.
A text that
Describe something.
describes something. Yes, anything else?
Animals.
Describe an animal, a place, a thing, people, person, right? So when there is a text that describes something in particular, for example, like place, person, or thing, it is called a descriptive text. Okay, correct. Get it? When there is a text that describes something, it is called descriptive text. Okay. Now, can you please read the title? Okay. Now I want you to read this text individually first. Okay. Okay, finish? Okay, great. Now, what does this text talk about? The part in the neighborhood. Now, in a descriptive text, there is something called a generic structure. A structure. So, if you have a text, it has a structure. In descriptive text, there is only two structures: identification and description. Now, if you take a look at the first paragraph, what is the structure? What do you think the structure is? Identification. Why? Why? Okay, because it doesn't describe the part. It's only introduce the part. The writer only introduced the topic for this class. Okay, let's see. Correct. So the first paragraph is identification. Now what about the second paragraph? The description. Identification? No? Right. It's a description. Why? Right, because it describes the part, the topic, in a very detailed, very detailed description about the part. Okay. Now, if you find a paragraph that introduces the topic, it is called identification. And if you find the paragraph that has a very detailed description about something, it is called description. Okay, get it? Do you have any question?
No.
Okay. Now let's move on to the second text. What is the title? High school library. Please read the text. Okay, finish? Finish. Now, the language features of descriptive text. There are so many language features here. In this case, we have four. Simple present tense, singular noun, plural, and adjective. Now, in the previous meetings, we have talked about singular noun and plural noun. Do you still remember what is singular noun, what is plural noun? Do you remember? the language featured in this descriptive text. First one is simple present tense, yeah. Can you identify which one is simple present tense? From the first paragraph first.
I love reading.
Yeah, I love reading. Okay, anything else? No,
There is a
huge. Okay, is a simple present tense, yeah. Anything else?
Has a collection of books.
Okay, has a collection of books. Any second paragraph? Feel comfortable. It has 2 floors. There are okay, so many simple present tense, yeah. Let's take a look. Okay, so the example in this text. So like what you mentioned earlier, I love reading is a simple present tense. There is a huge. When you write a descriptive text, you use simple present tense. Okay, get it? Get it. Now, what about the singular noun? Let's try to identify the singular noun. Oh, wait. I'm still progressing. My school. Okay, school. What is the plural of school? Schools. Okay. Anything else? Library. Okay. Library. Room. This one, yeah. Room. Anything else? What about visitors? No. Why? Plural. Okay, let's see. Okay, correct. So in this text, we have school, library, and room for singular noun. And what about the plural noun? Which one? Yes. Books, sales of books, assignments, air conditioners, visitors. Okay, I have mentioned visitors. Okay, now let's see. Okay, correct. So, there's desk and chairs, visitors. Yeah, for the orange one. Okay. Now the last one, adjective. Which one is the adjective? Green chairs.
Comfortable.
What about this? Huge library. Anything else? Very wide. Okay, now let's see. Okay, correct. Oh, you are so smart. Okay, now, so the language features, we have 4 language features. What are they? Simple present tense, singular noun, plural noun, adjective, and adjective. Okay, now, let's move to the group task. Okay, I will divide you into 2 groups. This one is A and this is group B. Can you please turn your chair? Okay. I will give you this paper, okay? This is please write down your group and then your name in the member section, okay? Write down the group and the member name. Okay, students, please look at me first. Look at me, yeah? Now, I want you to think individually first. What is the answer of the question? Okay? Keep it to yourself. Don't say it to your friends. Okay? Just read the question and think what is the answer. Get it? Okay. Now, start. Think individually, yeah? Okay, stop. You have your answer? Okay. Now, please discuss discuss it with your friends beside you. Tidak waiting. Okay, you are with her. You can discuss her. Okay, discuss with your partner. Okay, with your pair. Okay, start now. You have shared your answer with your partner, okay? Now, please share your answer with your group, okay? And then you can write down the answer. So, I ask you to discuss with your group what the answer is and write down the answer on the paper, okay? Okay, start now.
What do you think about this one?
Okay, finish everyone? Students, are you finished?
Yes.
Okay, please look at me, okay? Now, great. Now, you have finished?
Yeah.
Write down your answer, okay? Now, I want you to present your word in front of the class in a group, yeah? Which one? Do you want to present first? Group A or Group B? Oh, Group B, okay, Group B.
Hello, we from Group B. My name is Jessica.
Tira.
Citra.
Okay, the answer. Can you louder, please? Make yours louder.
Simple present. I live in. I can see. I was ready to live.
Okay.
The singular noun is house, bedroom, and table.
The plural nouns is rooms, bedrooms, chairs.
The adjective is small, green, and red. We're done.
Okay. Now Group A. Do you agree with Group B's answer?
Yes.
Okay. You have the same answer. You have the same answer. Oh, I think there are some different answers. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Group B. Please give applause to Group B. Now, thank you, Group B. Group A, can you please present your answer? Okay. Time is yours.
You are from Group A, and is your answer.
Okay.
The answer is structure. First paragraph is identification, and second and third paragraph is description. Simple present tense. I live in. It has 5 rooms. I love living there. And the singular noun is house, bedroom, and bed. In the plural noun is bedrooms and bedrooms. And the adjective is small, rich, and green. The present from Group A and B.
Okay. Thank you, Group A. Group B, do you agree with Group A's answer?
Yes.
Even though you have some different answer, but is it still correct? Yes, it's correct, right? Now, thank you, Group A. Please give applause, everyone. Now, we will move on to the second task. it's an individual task. So I will give you this paper. Please write down your name, yeah? So in this task, you are asked to write a descriptive text about your classroom. In this case, this classroom, yeah? You can describe anything from this task and write down 5 to 8 sentences. You get it? Yeah. Write a descriptive text, 5 to 8 sentences about this class. Okay? I will give you 15 minutes. Is it okay? Okay, you can start now. Okay, students. Now I want you maybe one or two, yeah, two students. Can you please present your work in front of the class? Anyone? Okay, give applause to Cila.
Hello, my name is Paramita Citra Lestari. This is my description text about my classroom. My title is My Classroom. In there has 8 tables and chairs, and the colors wall is green and yellow. There has one shelf and one whiteboard and two doors. This class so beautiful. In there has so many books. In the teacher's lab, there are so many flowers in the wall. The colors is white, yellow, and red. There is a picture, Dewa Dewi Hindu, Holy. I love studying in their class. Thank you.
Okay, give applause everyone. Okay, now what is missing in Citra's text? What do you think is missing? Or do you agree with her text? With her descriptive? What do you think about, is there any identification in her text? Do you think she write an identification? Yes? Right. So if you write a simple descriptive text, it is okay if you combine identification and description in one paragraph, because I asked you to write a very simple text, okay? So it is okay to combine two structure in only one paragraph, okay? Okay, give applause again. Now, who is the second presenter? Okay, Jessica, time is yours.
Hello, my name is Jessica Wandasari. This is my description about my classroom. I love this class because so clean and it makes me feel comfortable. In this classroom, we have so many chairs and there are shelves too. The table in there has red colors and the wall in there has yellow color. There are so many books in the teacher's table. Thank you.
Okay, give applause everyone. identification and description in only one paragraph. Is it okay? Okay. Okay, everyone, please submit your paper to me. Okay, everyone, so we have finished our lessons today. Now, what have you learned today? About simple present tense, the language features, yeah? About descriptive text. So, about the language features of descriptive text. Anything else? Singular noun, plural noun, adjective, and what about the structure? The structure of descriptive text, what is it? Identification and description. Okay, correct. Do you have any question before we end our class?
No.
Okay, no question. Okay. And I will give you this paper for the last time. I want you to draw an emoticon or an emoji about how you feel in today's lesson. Okay? You can write down how you feel today.